Need to call the meeting to order. Start the meeting with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, President. And roll call first. Kathy Leinhardt,
Here.
Brad Witcher,
Here.
Rob Gamble, Andy Kirshner here. Should I say Chamber too? Yeah. Chandler?
Here.
Entertaining motion for the minutes was passed out of approval.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So moved. Okay, petitions or comments from the public. I know what she wants. She's entertaining. She filled out the proper forms and stuff. Down there by me, where what's her name used to live there. Louis Nash. Her dad bought it in the last few years and has lived there. He passed. Anyway, she's wanted to move in there. She would take that trailer out, but he bring it new again. I'm fine. So we done in my area. There's a couple other modules down there already. She's done an excellent job cleaning the property up, trying to get it back in shape. It looks great now. Yeah, right there on the corner.
My trailer will be different. It'll have gutters and the sprouts. It'll have special skirting that makes it look like it's permanent. It'll be on permanent concrete pillars.
So she's doing all the right steps, so.
What's your first name? I know Miller's the last.
Heather,
So, it's open to discussion, that's really a question. Once you read, I talked to her multiple times about it. We asked her for my opinion, and we'll say yes, but,
What's down near your house? And that's most important
Right.
to me.
yeah, well, it's,
And cleaned up the place, sounds like.
I still have a lot of work to do.
yeah, she got plenty.
I have a lot more to do. I'm working on it.
I think that's the only people in the past who thought were against it, and I don't think we're really against it. It's just a lot of people have told us things in the past and not lived up to them.
Oh, no, you can already tell I've been making a big difference.
So if Andy's noticed that, he's been a proponent of mine, like in the past, where we've turned people down because it just wasn't right. I'm all for it, and that's fine. So I'm going to make a motion to accept it.
I will second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So moved, it's approved.
We just keep this in there whenever you want to stop by, pay that $25 permit, just whenever now something might change things, you would be refunded.
If we need to sign any of that or whatever, she'll have to have it take to
My mortgage company.
And
mortgage company.
And you've already been advised, I'm sure, by Andy, you can't rent it.
Yeah.
You've got to live there.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. If I'm spending the money to put a brand new trailer, I'm staying. I'm gonna die in it.
Let's not hope
I
that.
hope not,
Let's not hope that at all.
but I hope not, but
Well, welcome to Staunton.
Thank you.
Glad to have you.
She's been living in it for a while, so continue. Kathy, give you copies, whatever you need.
Well, she doesn't need any that we want to know about building permits.
Yeah, the
Building
mortgage
permit-
company sent a paper.
And I said, the only permit we have is the trailer ordinance permit, which she just signs, so that it has a problem.
That's something.
Yeah, I'll make a copy of this. Keep it in the office.
Right.
I won't be able to get by till Friday. Is that okay? That's my day off.
You need to sign this as well.
Okay.
No, I don't see anyone else from the public. There was I noticed on the town of Staunton Facebook site, there was somebody complaining about trimming the trees and the brush. I don't think you said, right? Anyway, I went down and looked at it this morning where Dick is trimmed, and I mean, it's not even as wide as this table off the edge of the road, so
Is that
it's well
right
within the right of way. No, it's over on Lafayette and
Oh.
Lincoln. Isn't that where you understood Lafayette and Lincoln over there on that Montague, trip, Montague?
Now, he's had to trim that pretty much every year.
Yeah, we go tripping every year, and we didn't do anything different from what we always do. But he felt like we did, and I told him, I said, "Bid me if you want to complain."
Just one of those things, I think that people just are informed on that they don't realize that there is a right of way from the road that belongs to technically the public agency or the town, that we have the right to trim trees in that area, but nothing further than that.
So he said it was too much of an encroachment was his.
Yeah, that's- I think that right of way is 30-some feet.
33 cents.
Yeah, so the reason what I've been told
Well,
behind me.
if it's a tree out onto a public way, then you have the right to do, animals involved, but, I agree with Chandler, it's a, people just don't know that aspect of it, but,
And that's what I told him, I said, you know, I looked at it, well, within the right of way. And, he said, "Oh, I want to have a conversation, I approve doing that." I said, "Well, if you want to have that conversation, come to the meeting, we're not going to do it here on Facebook." So evidently it must be fine, so he thought, here, Trent Montague, you can see that we discussed the now, so. Also, Dick come down the other day, Rutledge, and offered to go through the town and trim up the worst of the worst. And, with the facility about 4,000. And he said 4,000 more to cover everything. So,
We've got some places.
yeah, there's alleys.
With the heat, the rain, the
Yeah.
heat, the rain, the heat,
It's
the rain.
perfect growing season for brush. So that's all I have for that. Anything other than
No, no.
Committees and officers. Jalen, you got anything?
You want to update on the trash? Or on the dumpster thing? Was that something?
yeah, we'll keep a little bit of the legal side of the tab, but, it has been charged, so, I got approval from the deputy that charged it, will be some mention at the meeting, so we'll see what happens there.
Or nothing.
So,
Or nothing.
No,
No.
dumpster. Wait,
Oh, if we fill up dumpster?
Oh, what was that? I don't need it.
and Chandler got the report up to them so they could review it, they opted to charge, so.
I know I'm out of turn for the list there, but I just did remember something community-wise. We're starting on the notch over there on Philip Morton. They mowed it, trimmed it, added landscaping,
Oh, yes.
cut out a driveway, to put in a driveway,
Good.
added a new driveway. They've been making big strides cleaning that area up.
That's the Goodman property. Chandler,
The one on 48.
Goodman's property. We're gonna fill more
Oh, yes.
first, second.
So I was gonna ask you, I think I've asked this before, is there a drain on the northwest corner between Austin's home and that house?
Yeah, there's probably those.
They got filled in. The only reason I'm asking about that is Bob Green told me he used to go down there and dig that out. And it's full of, I mean, somebody's filled it with dirt at some point. I don't know, I'm not saying they did it, yeah. I'm not saying they did it, I don't know who did it,
No, that should be open, clear past also. From that point,
That's
there's
what I
that
thought.
three big tree,
but. Uh-huh.
and it goes north, it passes Report's place.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe next time Brad's got it open, if he ever does, he could look at that.
If they get there, put it on your boat.
There you go. That's all I had.
Do you have anything under the committees?
Nope, still working on the fiscal plan, once we get that all put together. Get with Austin and everybody, I think it's best to get everybody in a meeting, go through it, get that going. I'm hoping to have it done here by the end of month, so it's just a lot.
So are you needing something from us for that?
No, right now I'm doing all the formatting and kind of getting the charts and stuff ready and the figures. A lot of it is honestly just going to be non-applicable, I think, for us. So, but we still, I think, showing that we at least put the charts in there and everything's good if the state doesn't come back. It's a purely, corporate municipality thing, so it's with our jurisdiction to do it. Somebody would have to take issue with how the fiscal plan is prepared. So I think we follow it to a T. Yep.
Just so you're aware, since you're semi-new to the town, the new homes that have been built over here, that gentleman is interested in buying another parcel next door to that and adding some more homes. So that's what we're talking about.
We're gonna annex that territory into
The town.
Yep.
And so we'll have more customers and maybe some more funds to keep things up. It's a good thing.
It's gonna be trigger move for us.
Well, keep the roads good.
That's right.
We get some of the better roads around.
Yes. Yeah, they have purchased the property.
Yeah, I saw that on there, the deed transfer.
And I also seen on the GIS thing that, that street is now incorporated, it's on the map and stuff for the town. So, can't remember what the name of it is. Clay Court, Clay Court, so, is it just Clay Court?
Just
Street?
Clay Court, yeah, just Clay Court Street. And your, whatever their home number is, 3 digits, it's all right there.
So it's like it's not picking up our voices, we may have to.
Next thing, we have any unfinished business?
Is what I'm at.
Yes, under whole business.
Anything new, new business?
Got some stuff.
Heather, the floor is yours, ma'am.
First of all, here are the minutes that we approved a minute ago, they're building sign. This is that capital asset policy that the guy come out and told us, well, we didn't sign it, so you guys need to sign it. They got it. That's done until the next year. Oh, but one other thing was talking about this community crossings thing. We did get the money the other day, $67,889 and some change. So the money is in the bank right now. We just got it the other day.
I think that's been moved to September 18th for paving. Like, I told them guys yesterday, I said, you're gonna have to get busy here.
Yeah, 'cause I know. Well, yeah. Well, we don't spend it. The only other thing I had, I got these letters from opioid settlement distribution. Copy, they just emailed, it's about that opioid amount. We have $3,130.99 in the opioid fund. We don't use it, I don't see that we're ever gonna use it, so I don't know what's gonna happen. The only thing was that Rob one time asked about buying those machines for the squad car to see if we could buy them. Do you know anything about it?
What kind of
Is it an AED?
Oh, okay, yeah, like an AT machine, stuff like
Because
that.
I don't,
Oh, yeah, that's what he did.
He did.
Quick behind that.
well, I mean, I don't know, because we're only allowed to spend this on certain things, and I have to find out what it is. But those are letters saying, I had to go on the computer and fill out information for us. They wanted, the amounts they had in there for us having received was not what we actually received, so I had to fill it out and send it back. Something in there, he's got his own letter, I think. Yeah. So there shouldn't be, other than that, the bills, that was it.
I'm done.
Nothing else?
Good.
I will mention that.
Was, I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm just gonna say that stuff, there's what Rob had us ordered for this process. We didn't end up needing it. We may need the speakers.
We'll probably use the camera and the speakers, but we're not gonna need the big white box. It's like a hookup for everything. From what I can tell, the camera's fine on the computer, but just to be a little better quality, I think we can use the camera and then the speakers, but the big white box. I think we can have that.
We're, I guess, I have to real quickly back to the issue. Where are we at with this vehicle removal process over there?
That's a good question. Yeah.
I noticed that one party has the truck that one hang on to, just fix it right away.
The one that they moved.
It's just got more trash in it.
Yeah, I can't remember who I was talking last about, but I said essentially like, they fixed the issue and then they essentially created the same issue that they just fixed, but when they were fixing it, now they haven't done anything with it again. So, yeah, so we're gonna start the process with them. I did turn in with the one thing for, cause I tried to personally serve him with that a few times, the next door neighbor, and of course, wouldn't answer. So I had to just do the next best thing where I left it in a place that would be common for him to find it, take a picture of that way I have to remove it, timestamp and all that stuff. And then I set up for just in case he would say like he didn't like receive a letter or anything like that. We'd say, oh, well, this is where we left it. So obviously we went by and see that it's gone now. So he's got the letter. So we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I have it, we've counted down the timer. I think we're pretty close to the 2,500 cap, so we could move forward with filing. And the court obviously will be costs involved with doing that, so it's just up to the board on what they want to do. I know we got a lot on annexation and stuff going, so.
I make a motion to file charges against.
So how it will proceed is it'll be a civil complaint, and I think we've talked about it, obviously, if he does get an attorney, then we would talk about it from there. Otherwise, we could get default 30 days. But I'll look at the exact time frame, make sure we're at the max penalty, and then kind of let you guys know, get filed. So
If we're accidental, we just move forward. So we're going to leave the other one truck.
There, I may have to serve them a new copy of like the thing, like,
Same thing.
yeah, we'll give them another letter essentially, because by technicality, their stuff kind of reset when they moved it, and then it fell on that time where they were kind of fixing it, and then they weren't, and then, so then it kind of, there was a big gray area essentially, so we'll start the process over, and we'll make sure that they get another letter and go with it too, so.
My wife told me I stopped it myself. I can't even remember why I stopped it for some other reason. Anyway, I said, "Hey, what's the deal with the truck?" And she said, "Oh, you must be Andy for sure." And I said, "Yeah, I am." She said, "Oh, we've got the parts coming for you. They've been ordered, blah, blah, blah." You know, just another one of those things.
Yeah.
So I would like to at least make a little headway on them two people.
Mhm.
Everything else has been pretty doggone quiet.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
JD Edwards did come in the other day, and, I talked to you about him, but he came and handed me a $5 bill. He wanted $5 bills for the machine, so he doesn't plan to pay on that, so we'll just leave it off and leave it locked and.
Yep.
It's,
It's, the meter's actually out of the bid, isn't it?
yes, yes. Yeah. He's not, I shouldn't say that, never mind.
They say we go to a free country.
I'm just saying, he's not smart enough to figure out how to unlock the lock off the meter, I don't think, so.
No, I'm sure he's got some.
Oh, well, yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah. So the other group that's living there with him is probably professionals at the same thing.
Well, he's evidently getting money somewhere to pay the electric, but.
Yeah.
And I know
We
this is,
talked about, one of the customers, they wanted us, the bill got paid in full, so there's no bill against that property now. But Kathy and I talked about it, we think that we ought to, you tell us whether we can or not, make him put up like a $500 deposit.
and then just work off of that deposit, and then if he doesn't pay anymore, he's done, because otherwise, there
And
was a.
each month he'll either have to keep that $500 up or we'll take it out of there and then shut him off.
The house is in his dad's name, it's not even in his name. His dad's in a nursing home,
This is for utility bill.
water bill, yeah.
I'll have to look into it. I'm not sure. I'll read the book's ordinances and then see if there's anything stated.
Basically, we're trying to get him to pay in advance.
Right, yeah, advance payments.
So is that-
How far is he behind?
He's not.
Nothing,
now.
He's caught up now, but he's been behind
The
for a
power of
long
attorney.
time.
Yeah, power of attorney, she was supposed to be, and it wasn't really JD's problem or Mr. Edwards. She wasn't paying the bill. She was his power of attorney and she wasn't paying the bill. She got called back into court and they made her pay all that bill. Otherwise, she should have been paying and he wouldn't have been behind. But then he says, well, I want the water. And I said, well, we'll talk to your aunt to see what she says. She said,
Do
absolutely.
you shut off services after a certain period?
Oh, yeah.
So he,
But, and that's why he was sitting there with the water off, because he owed a bill on it. Well, she ended up paying it, so he can now have the water on, but,
okay, so the concern now is to get delinquent.
yep.
Okay.
Anyway, it's history.
Okay.
It's a known history, so.
I'll see, my initial thinking is
No,
no,
I was gonna say, I thought so too.
because it's an advance payment for services not given yet.
Yeah.
But, I'll look into it and see what other towns have done. I've got a pretty decent email chain with other municipal attorneys where we kind of bounce questions, so see what they've done, so we can go from there.
We're just
Obviously.
hoping we don't get in the same situation, you know.
Yeah.
And
Well, I would
he's in
say-
jail more often than not, that's why we just figured that would be the safe thing. You know, if we turn it on and he pays $500, well, he's gonna work that $500 down. I mean, but
I would say, I
And
don't
shut them
know
off.
if you give leniency or anything on shutting off, but if you know he's a character who will go delinquent for extended periods, as soon as you can shut off, or the ordinance shut off.
Yeah.
And then that'll hopefully prevent or get him to the table to pay.
The other item that should have discussed earlier too is we need to raise the deposit and the hookup fee. Or sooner than later.
Is that a ordinance
It's an
upgrade?
ordinance, yeah, once you get the paperwork, the ordinance,
We won't have to really reword a whole lot, it'll just be changes figures in there.
that's what I think. We've got our other one, so I'll pull that up and see what that
Is that pretty
is.
much it? I mean, we've already got
It has to be
it.
advertised.
As long as when was the last time you think we,
We've never, us,
This
it's
week.
been the
Okay.
same,
okay,
it's always been.
so as long as the prior ordinances were in compliance with how the code requires now, we'll just be updating figures. Either way, though, it's something I think we put together pretty quickly. So,
Well, I've got other ordinances, I believe, that
Yes.
just,
so just get with me on that, and I can change it and we'll go through the process and make it pass.
I have another question I just thought of. When, you know, we shut people off for not paying their water bill, whether it's winter or summer, what is too hot to shut their water off in the summer? There's nothing in the ordinance that says, what if it gets to 110 and they're due to be disconnected? Can we do that? And then other clerks are asking that same question. They all have the same question. 110, should, well, that's why I'm asking, you know, we don't shut them off when it's so cold in the winter because of the meter. But with the sewer, with the heat, it doesn't affect the water of the meter. We haven't had to do that yet, so I just,
Yeah. Keep doing what we do.
all right. Maybe that's all.
Okay.
I make a motion to close. Adjourn.
Second that. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Now, what do I do with that? You're gonna show me this stuff. You're not here. I gotta.
You'll just click in stream down here at the bottom,